Well, let's see if this works. Let's see if I can do live chat. Sorry, I've never done a live YouTube from my iPad before. Well, good morning. Oh, good afternoon. It's 12:15 p.m. Time is like a construct when you're post surgery, trying to figure out what time of the day it is. So I'm having problems typing, of course. So I thought it would be fun to do like a little live thing here and just kind of talk through that experience I've had so far with the surgery, which you can see now my right arm is up in a sling. And I do, just like I did with my gallbladder surgery, I do plan on doing like a blog post at some point. But this video will help me kind of remember a lot of the stuff that has transpired over the past 48 hours. And thank you, Mr. or Miss Jet Rex. I appreciate the get well soons. I'll try to keep this under 5 minutes unless people ask questions that I get into a tangent on. But yeah, to back up a little bit, so it's my right shoulder over here. Fell on it, at the GS Trophy qualifier a year and a half ago, September of 2021. And it happened so fast, right? I've got a video clip that I need to reshare. But if you go to the GS Trophy qualifier and go like 25 minutes in, you'll see me fall on it. Quick. I mean, I landed on it, rolled right off, finished the competition, a 2-day competition, and ever since then I've been in a lot of pain. So the reason why I'm recovering, I think, so much quicker than most people is it's technically a slap surgery. It's a labrum tear, a 3 mil tear on the inside back of my shoulder there. And the first 3 doctors said, just deal with it. You don't need surgery. I finally got someone to do surgery on me. And, their thing to me was, you're 36, you're probably going to have kids one day. No point in going the rest of your life in pain. So they finally agreed to do surgery on me. So how did it go? I had an MRI done with ink. It showed the small tear. It showed the bursitis that was forming around. It showed the cyst that was forming behind my shoulder, between my chest and my shoulder. It was kind of a pocket of water just to protect things. They went in there, so it was 3 procedures in total. The estimated cost before insurance was about 15 grand. And it was basically even 5 or 6 grand per operation they were doing, the 3 operations. Hey, good to see you, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a while since I've seen you. I think if you're still going to come down in April or May, I'd like to hang out, even if it's just a left-handed handshake. Yeah, so they went in. They got me in there at 10:40 a.m. I sat in the waiting room area in my gown for like an hour, watching C-SPAN, of all things. And they came in and they gave me. This is for people that have not gotten rotator cuff shoulder repairs before. You'll get to watch this and learn something maybe. But they put a nerve block that starts here. So anesthesiologist comes in and gives me 100 mils of fentanyl and 200 mils of something else. I don't know what the other thing was. They put that here in a nerve block. My fingers went tingling, and then it was dead. The whole arm was just completely dead. I couldn't feel any sort of tapping on any part of my arm. That was supposed to last for 24 hours. And they come in, they say, okay, we're going to take you to the OR now. They bring me into the OR. Then they give me through the IV, the actual knock you out stuff. I had warned them. I said during my gallbladder surgery in 2020, I didn't get knocked out for a while. I remember a whole bunch of the operation before they actually cut into me. And she asked me, do you drink a lot? And I said, I do. I drink quite a bit. And she said, what's quite a bit? And I said, well, I had a bottle of wine last night and I didn't feel buzzed. And she was like, oh, that's why. She said, the anesthesia we give you to knock you out, it doesn't work as well if you have a really high tolerance to alcohol. And so she's like, thanks for telling me. I'll give you a bit more. And it worked. Within like 10 seconds of her shooting into my IV, I was out. I wake up in a wheelchair going out for my wife to pick me up and still had no arm feeling. They gave me 3 days of Oxycontin, and they gave me something for nausea, something for muscle spasm, and something for constipation. But those last few were as needed, basically. So don't take unless you have those symptoms. But start taking the Oxycontin as soon as you start feeling your fingers tingle, they said. There's my fingers over here. And they said the nerve block will last 24 hours from when you received it at like 11 a.m. and I started having tingly fingers at 5 p.m. And by the way, I've never had a narcotic prescribed to me before. So this is my first time ever taking like an opiate narcotic before. And so, I was really super self-aware about not taking a narcotic early on in the process. So anyway, I waited until like 8 p.m. when I started to be able to I could touch the back of my forearm, and I started to feel that. That's when I knew the new nerve block was almost done working. Took a pill. So took a pill basically 12 hours earlier, and they thought I would have to take one again because my highly optimized liver, I guess. And by the way, the anesthesiologist gave me no judgment for me admitting to drinking a bottle of wine and not having any feeling after that, not having any buzzing from that. That's for another issue, though. Another discussion. So at the same day, my ice pack arrived. I can't really show it to you. Well, I guess I could show it to you. I'm going to try to turn the camera here and show you. The house is probably filthy, so please don't judge my house based on this. But you can see down here, there's this pack right there. What that does is you put ice water in there, and it circulates the ice water up into a big shoulder harness that goes from my neck all the way down to my elbow and wraps underneath my biceps. It covers my whole arm in ice water. That came in the day of my surgery. It was $180, and all Heather has to do is basically just keep ice in it. That's it. And it's so mild that it doesn't actually like freeze your arm. It's very mild. So it's like constant ice pack, which is great. And so that's been on. I just took it off a few minutes ago. We ran out of ice. Heather went out to get some more ice. But that's been on there. And then as far as like the whole Oxycontin dosing since, they said take one every like 6 or 7 hours or as needed. And I've been taking them every 12 to 14 hours, which is a great sign, by the way. I've had no sharp pain, no aching, nothing beyond when I do my exercises. The exercises are squeeze this ball as often as you'd like. It's hooked to my sling. And also every 3 to 4 hours, take your arm out of the sling and you bend over like a 9-degree angle and put your arm on a chair and then swing your right arm in circular motions back and forth. That's a little achy, but the whole like bringing your septum and like squeezing that together or bringing your arm up and down on both sides, those don't hurt at all. And I see I'm already losing people, so this is just for me. So thanks for watching, everyone. Doing those, keeping the ice on it, and then I've been in a recliner where I've basically been sleeping upright for 2 nights now. But this is the first time I've grabbed my iPad. I've been using my voice to talk on my phone, no problems. I've watched all of season 1 of Mad Men and called up on a couple of their TV shows, and I've just been following my work emails and Slack and stuff and communicating with colleagues as needed. But the plan was to go back to work on Monday, but do it from the house. I have 4 weeks approved to be home without going to the office. So Monday, I'm going to grab my MacBook down here and start working. As you can see, I've got pretty good motion here with this hand, so I can type like that without stretching it too much. So I'm going to try to pull like 4-hour-a-day shifts at work and from this recliner. That's the update. That's where we are. And I was told by the surgeon that I would have 100% recovery, which is great news. Of course, following the physical therapy. First post-op is in 2 weeks, or 2 weeks from Wednesday. And after that, I'll start my physical therapy 3 times a week. But the first 48 hours are great, honestly. No aches, no sharp pains, a lot of rotation, a lot of movement. It feels great. The dressings will come off today too. So we're looking good, honestly. It was a very minor surgery. And I don't think I'll be the full 12 months of riding motorcycles. So if there are any other questions, please drop them in. I'd be happy to answer a couple now if you'd like. But other than that, I want to go back to watching Mad Men. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks, everyone. Just thought I'd post something. I'm about to go through and answer a bunch of YouTube comments from the past 3 days, all the people that have asked me questions about different bike stuff. So I answer every comment on here, and yeah. Thanks, dude. I haven't seen you in a couple of years. I miss hanging out. I'd like to ride with you soon. So I hope all this is behind us quickly, and we can go do parts of the BDR or something that starts in Virginia. All right, everyone's quiet. So thank you for watching, and have a good day. Enjoy your weekend. Bye, everyone. How do I stop this thing? Is it on here? Oh, there it is. Bye.